fuck is it? Hey! 12 o'clock, 800 yards!
I see it, it's a goddamn tiger! Put some fucking smoke in his face!
Let's go, Grady, smoke up, Grady!
On the wide!
We have to get to the crossroads. We gotta get past them.
Donald, get the fuck out of here, let's go!
Unless he drowns himself in the shit-filled ditch, he's our problem! Hit that son of a bitch! One more smoke!
Behind the bastard!
On wide!
Shoot that fucker!
Good morning, all, and welcome back. This is Armbushido for Drysox AAR, and I just wanted to throw up a quick video on the upcoming changes to War Thunder. Unfortunately, I was not quick enough to get on the War Thunder dev server this week, or during this week. Unfortunately, I work, and I'm also had other duties, and by the time I got it patched and all that, it had already been shut down. If you're not familiar with the War Thunder dev server, they are very fickle when they bring it up and bring it down. It's like just out of the blue. And also on the dev server, it's not like other test servers where you get unlimited resources and you can do whatever. You actually have to play. I do believe, though, and again, I have not been on there very much, so I have not done anything because I always seem to miss it, and I feel bad. I feel like I miss out on a lot, but you do get a ×10 rep grind, I believe, so to pick things up. But overall, yeah, it's pretty fickle. And so trying to jump in and get on it is pretty tough. Anyway, I just wanted to go over these are preliminary patch notes. Everything here is subject to change. I really wanted to get on the dev server and look at some of the stats on the vehicles. I have seen some other stuff. This patch, in my mind, is shaping up to be very good. At first, again, as I reiterated in another video, I thought we were just going to do the Italian aircraft thing. And kudos to people that use planes and are excited for that. I'm okay with it. I just not really doing cartwheels over it. But now I'm starting to become a little bit more excited. There is going to be, each country is definitely getting some ground vehicles. As you can see, USSR is going to get the Object 268 and the T-55A. US is getting the M60A2, or better known as the Starship. And I really wanted to go over each of these vehicles because I think they're very unique, especially the Starship. And it was actually used quite a bit, more than a lot of people think. Then we have the T-95E1, which is a very interesting tank for America. There was a lot of different variants, and the variant we're getting doesn't have stabilization, which was kind of odd. But there was a lot of weird variants throughout there. And if you look at this vehicle, again, its development cycle and prototypes, it was eventually assessed, I believe, that it wasn't what they were hoping for. But if you look at it, to me, I think it was America's attempt to kind of mimic a Soviet design a little bit. And so it's very interesting. And then we move on to Great Britain, Vickers 1MK, Churchill 1MK, and the Chieftain Mark V. Again, I don't know if there's going to be a ton of difference between the Chieftain Mark V and the Mark III, but we'll see. Japan, I'm always skeptical when we start playing with Japan stuff. And again, I need to do a little research here, and I apologize. I'm trying to keep this a little quick because I'm trying to exemplify, to focus on one little change that's coming that's pretty big. But and then we have Germany with the Puma, which is actually very exciting. A wheeled kind of recon / pseudo tank killer, maybe. They did very well. Aircraft, of course, Italy, the big one. They're getting a full-blown tree. USA, Germany's getting a few others. New location, Tunisia air location. New game mode, tank PvE training. Location mission update. There. Model character weapon changes. Of course, that goes on forever. I'm not going to target on that mode. The one I'm going to target on, the mechanic that is coming, that I feel is going to be just change the way the game is played, is smoke. We're getting smoke shells, and I believe some vehicles are even getting smoke dispensers. It doesn't really say that here per se. It just lists who's getting shells. And so everybody was like, oh, great. Well, what's smoke do? Smoke is a very effective tool. And let's just go over here.
Hey, 12 o'clock.
Kind of what I feel, you know, what smoke can do. You know, using smoke and shooting into the face of your target to, you know, if you're weak, you run into a, you know, a more powerful target or whatever, or you're wounded or whatever, you can obscure yourself from him. And we kind of do that already a little bit with using our coaxes to kick up dirt in front of you know, somebody, or spray it in the face. But again, I am very excited for this edition of the game. I think it's going to definitely change the way we play, and especially with the smoke dispensers. And again, I know I've seen the smoke dispensers. It's not listed here, but I believe some of the, again, smoke dispensers typically, you know, are in your later vehicles. You know, like I think the Leopard 1A, you can see the side things and stuff like that. But again, I just wanted to give up a quick note about this. If you hadn't heard, definitely put some smoke in their face is going to become very real for us. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. This is a quick little video. I was hoping, and I apologize, to get some actual footage off the dev server. I didn't make it in time. I didn't get set up in time. And again, I apologize. I'll put a link, though, to the these are preliminary patch notes. Again, let's just take it all with a grain of salt. Preliminary patch notes. Everything is subject to change, or it may not happen. So anyway, this is on Bushido for DrySucks AR. You know the deal. You know, subscribe, give thumb up, thumb down, the whole works. And maybe I'll be doing some other stuff, maybe some live streaming today. Haven't decided. And you all have a great day.